it's my monthly wrap up. So this is my June books and favorites. And I actually didn't read much this month because I was just out for almost the entirety of it. And yeah, I finished 2 books and I'm gonna be discussing them first. Sorry if my brain is a little fried. It's just so warm and I'm still recovering from being sick. So yeah, I finished The Memory Police and Abigail. And let's start with The Memory Police. The Memory Police is actually the book that I feel like made me realize how important book clubs are, because this was the book where we really showed how we all came from different cultures, different backgrounds, with different histories to deal with, and how we reflected on it by reading this book. And I'm not saying this is actually a perfect book, it's far from it, but I really do love how, for me at least, I kind of reflected on it, on how the Philippines is erasing so much of our history. Yeah, we discuss it. We have actually very detailed history in our history books. But say, for example, like the Philippine architecture that we had in the past, they've all been constantly being deleted in the course of time. And that's a history that we will never get back again. And at the end of it, deleting these things is a form of control. And that's what I really love about this book. And I highly recommend this one. So yeah, just go read it. And the next one I have is Abigail by Magda Sabo. And I'm sorry if I sound to be rushing. It's really just warm. I love doing wrap-ups, but it's kind of really warm right now. And European summer is really just warm. I know it's like warmer in the Philippines, but European summer is a whole beast of its own. So that's just what I'm gonna say. And most of the architecture here I'm sorry to be yapping now instead of this, but like the architecture here is meant to keep the warmth in, because we're a cold country. Belgium is a cold country. And unlike the Philippines, that it keeps the heat out, even though it's still oven and sauna, but it's really, we don't have AC, and it's really just warm. Like, even if you do, like, we have the fan and all, it's really just warm. Anyway, going back to Abigail. Abigail is okay. I expected so much from it because it's highly recommended by a lot of people. And it was just okay. Like, I love the first parts, some parts in the middle, but the character building wasn't, the world building wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. It's a good concept. It's sad because it's set in the World War II, and you know, the characters here are usually just kids who you hope the best for. And do I recommend it? I'm not sure, but it's, I think, worth reading. But another thing that I thought of is one of the things that I try not to be critical of is this is a translated work, and maybe if I read it in its original piece, then maybe my reading, I just know my reading experience would be different. But yeah, it's still an okay book. Now we go to my favorites, and as usual, we'll start with Lush. And these are my 3 favorites. I think I've discussed the first 2 already, but I'll discuss it still. First is the Sleepy Dust. It's really warm. For a lot of times this June, it's just so warm. And this one saved me so much. Like, my boob sweat is so happy like that it's gone because of this. And yeah, it helped me in a lot of ways. It's just a lavender powder, and I know I could just buy a different powder, but I bought it before for I don't know what reason, and I'm glad that I'm overusing it this season because I just want to use things I buy, and this helped me. And the other one that I know I've been raving about is the Pink Peppermint Foot Lotion. This helped me so much this summer because I walk a lot. I went to a lot of shows and festival, and it really helped me at night because it relieves my my foot sore, and it's just such a good lotion. And I know I should be buying the tub soon, but honestly, the sample lasted me for a whole month. So I'm really happy for that I don't have to like overuse it. But it's really good. It's so minty and it's so relaxing. The last one I have that I know I haven't like discussed is the turmeric latte massage bar. This has been with me in a while, but I don't want to put it out now because it's kind of oily. The thing I love about it, aside from what it's supposed to do, because it's like a lotion as well, it's oil. As on top of that, it smells so good that a lot of people are actually stinky here every summer. And I love that whenever I put this, I just smell so good, or I smell myself outside. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, I actually recommend it somehow because it's still expensive, but I just love the smell. Okay, if you see me sweating, it's because I am sweating because it's really just warm right now. But yeah, now I'm actually gonna be talking about the favorite food place that I love this month, and it's Cocinang Pinoy, because right now I really just want their halo-halo. It's really good. They have good food, and the tita there is so nice. I love her. And I can't wait to go back to Amsterdam and go back again to try their food. Bart loved their beef caldereta. So that's it. And I love the adobo as well, but we love the beef caldereta more. Now I'm gonna go to my favorite magazine this month. It's Mildew Magazine. They're the same publishing as Catnip, the other magazine I'm raving about. And this is a second-hand fashion magazine. And I said it on my TikTok that I really love how this magazine goes beyond the overconsumption and consumerism aspect of fashion. It's not like you have to buy this, you have to buy that. It's just celebrating the things that we own and the things we buy from other people, or like celebrating the things that could have been thrown away but has now more value than it is. Sorry, that's not my chair. So yeah, if you heard that, that's my chair. Sorry, I get distracted. It's really so warm. My brain is fried. And I highly recommend this magazine because yeah, it's just nice to read, like fashion outside the whole Vogue, whatever other else magazine, I don't know, the other fashion magazines now, because I actually get tired of them because of the amount of ads they have inside. So yeah, inside here is my favorite article of the month as well, and it's Loose Ends, and it's just featuring this organization Loose Ends. I think that's also the name, because I'm a knitter and crocheter, and it just, the organization Loose Ends connects you to people who could finish the project of your loved ones who passed away. And when I was reading this, I was just so emotional that I felt like there's still hope for strangers because we still care for each other and we still care for the things that could have been thrown out already. And I think that's just a hopeful project. Or yeah. Now I'm gonna be talking about my favorite film this month, and it's Materialists by Celine Song. And I know there's a lot of discourse about it. However, I watched it before the premiere and there were little to no review that time. Well, actually, no review is wrong. There's just less reviews. And with me, I just loved it. Like, I loved it during the time. And it's funny to see the discourse now because it's so reflective of the title. And I'm not saying the acting is best. Honestly, it's just okay. Because I really loved Past Lives more. Past Lives hits way too close to home, I feel. And it's just such a perfect movie for me. But Materialist is also so good, and Celine Song did a great job with the writing and directing for that one. And I cannot wait to see more of her works in the future. And yeah, I'm just happy. And on top of that, I watched this film in this very beautiful theater. And I wish I could bring all of you, but if you have the means to go to Amsterdam, go watch a film in Pathé Chukinshi. Did I say this correctly this time? I don't even know. But sorry, it's this theater and I really just love it. And I will definitely go back in the future to watch something there because I want to still see a film in the small rooms because they're different. The where I watch is in the Grote Zaal. And yeah, it's in the big opera room. And that's really nice. Okay, we're near the end because it's really warm, so I'll try to go through this quickly and yeah, we'll see what happens. My favorite releases this month are Lord's Virgin and I Quit by Hayam. And I think this is expected because these are my anticipated releases this month. And I'm glad that I bought the physical copy of it. With Hayam's album, I just love it. I can't wait to go on a drive this month, July. I think this is July already that I'm posting this. But yeah, I cannot wait to go on a drive and screaming these songs on the top of my lungs. And that's gonna be fun. And with Virgin, this album is good. However, I still love Solar Power more. I think I'm really just a Solar Power stan. And I still just believe that people did not understand that the concept of that album, which was really just pure amazingness, is that a word? But this album contains my favorite song of the year, which is Favorite Daughter. The first time I heard this, I just cried. I just kept crying and it hit me way too much that it knocked me down. That's just my favorite song of this month. Not really month, but this year. I really just love it. It made me, the feelings I got from it was the same feelings I got after I watched Everything Everywhere all at once. Sorry, I had to cut myself there. I really just had to cough again. But yeah, that's it. Like, go listen to Lord's Virgin. It's a good album and I love it. I'm repeating some songs. I love Hammer as well. And I think I love Current Affairs. But yeah. Now we're going to the concert territory because we have to. Loop earplugs has saved my life since 2023. I think I have this since 2023 because I keep going to so many shows. Like, I think in 2023, I went to 23 shows and a music festival, I think. I think that was the count. That was still the most. This year, I went to 10 or 11 shows already in a music festival. And I'll be going to a few more towards the end of the year. And I'll still have one music festival left unless I get so tired and just sell my ticket. I'm not that sure. But we'll see what happens to me. But yeah, like, if you go to a lot of concerts or even just one concert, go save your hearing and invest on the earplugs. And if you're gonna pick a brand, pick Loop. It's really good. This is not even their premium because Bart got the premium one. Because this one is one of their old versions and I still have a lot of the earbuds. That's why I'm not yet throwing this out because they shouldn't be thrown out in the first place anyway, but they're quite going to the old times because there are better ones now. But it does its job and it like, because before I go to a lot of shows, like before 2023, I go to a lot of shows still. And after the show, it's like my hearing's like there's a static inside because I'm always beside a speaker. But yeah, having this saved my hearing. If you could see the sweat, well, you see the sweat. But I had to keep stopping. There's a lot of cuts here because I have to keep going to the AC. And the AC is in our other room because I cannot put it here right now because I'm recording. And if I'm recording, it's gonna be so loud. The AC is like just so loud. But we're gonna be sticking to the concert territory because we love concerts, and I've been to a lot of concerts this June. I went to 3 shows, I think, and a music festival. I think I'm correct, or 3 shows. Anyway, yeah, my favorite merch is Beyonce's merch. It will always be Beyonce's merch. It will always be Beyonce's merch because her team do a good job with it. And yeah, this is the Paris exclusive, and I also have the Deja Blue t-shirt. I'll be talking more about this in my Beyonce week video. And I'm just not done editing because I'm just too lazy to edit, but yeah, that's this is my favorite. The Deja Blue t-shirt has a better quality though. And yeah, that's it. And every festival season, I watch a lot of live streams as well because we have access to them. And Olivia Rodrigo's set in Glastonbury is something that I wish like I could have seen in real life. I could have been there. And I'm holding every bit of me not to buy that Rockwerchter ticket for Sunday because I know it's gonna be good. And my husband and I were even talking, what if Green Day suddenly shows up? We will just be floored. But yeah, she's doing better each festival, and it's so good to see a great kid make it. Like, it's really amazing. And now we're gonna go because we keep talking about that, but my very favorite show this month is Beyonce's Cowboy Carter. No one will top Cowboy Carter. Maybe it will be her who will top this. I mean, Beyonce will top this in Act 3. But right now, it's the best show I've been to. It's my favorite show in the entirety of my life. And it's just so amazing. And I wish, like, one thing I just hate about it as well is how it's not accessible to a lot of people like Asians, Australians, Africans, and Latin Americans because this show is everything. It will change your life. And it's just everything. And I'll be talking more about it in my Beyonce week video that I'll be posting soon. I promise. Because I have commentaries there. And it's just a perfect concert. And no one's doing it like Beyonce. No one. And yeah, that's my June wrap up, I guess. I don't have anything much to say because my brain is fried. But if you get to this point of the video, I'm so thankful for listening to me yap about the things I love. And I'll see you all again soon.